Apostle of the plate, mankind, the beer is I have a dark fan of that. Let's see if I can flip them. Let's see. So that this is same as everything. Look out of them. And the person on my first team in the NFL. Every time. Let's see if I can end up every team the Super Bowl every every year. I feel like we play it every time. Just like that. This is it. Breathing. This is that. I do it next year. Come on, by the way. Now, if you go, you're not. You want a doctor? Or no? Defect. People have stood out before. You're not sure. If you sound very good, calling in. The defensive line. Good linebacker. Good safety. Good hopefully. I'm clicking on the series. Silence. Read it to the series. Good challenge. I'm gonna do something real quick. It's something. Just gonna do that so that way in the future live streams are copyrighted. We don't know if this one will be or not. Also, honestly, screw franchise. I'm gonna do something. Let's fish as a franchise. I believe I can still. Send me clear. Okay. Gonna do this. Fixing a saw, obviously, where I mean. 29. And I doubt you guys can hear me well.
Today,
I apologize.
from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And his first pass is incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now back to throw.
He's going to get this complete here to Lockett.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
He threw the interception last drive, and yeah, that's an issue. But if you think back to last week, it's an even bigger issue. He threw 4 picks in that game a week ago. So now he's got to try to fix things, and this drive starts out 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
They'll set up to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Seahawks at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Eddie Goldman. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going
to... Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with a
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have got it. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the time. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. They're going to look to throw.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On play action, they'll throw.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
A great play there. Second touchdown.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
He'll find Metcalf.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was intercepted on that last drive, the third one he's thrown in this first half alone. He'll look to right the ship here, 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pushes past him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
34 yards to gain that time, another 1st down. Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Here's Walker.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks have cut it back. He's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They'll look to throw here on first down. This complete to Lockett. He's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 15 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
He's got the 3 touchdown passes through the air. Last drive showed off a little bit.
Back to throw now on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
And this is caught inside the 5.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2.
But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the 1.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
He took it in from a yard out the last time they had the ball. He'll start here with the
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. They'll look to throw here. And this one's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. He'll buy some time right.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick.
And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He lets it fly for Lockett. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Terrible luck.
And out now come the Seahawks. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They'll roll him out right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. There he goes left side. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And that interception.
Yeah, I need 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes. Yeah,
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be out right at the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past 2012 Calvin Johnson for the most in one season in NFL history. When you think about it, for a league that's been around for over 100 years, that is no small feat. So congratulations to him.
Out to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd and 2. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the... So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by... Back to throw here. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now back to throw. On the move to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one.
That was just bad. Bad on me. Holy dude.